Hello, everyone. It's Tayo here again. And today I'll be looking at a topic called cash flow quadrant. Cash flow quadrant. Okay, I'll be demystifying what that is to you. We look at the explanation of cash flow quadrant and how to apply it to your life. It's a principle that when you understand it, it will free you. It will make money fluid in your hand. You can pass money around as you love it. You can make money work for you. But let's go ahead and I will explain this to you. This was designed by Robert Kiyosaki, the popular author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He also wrote a book on the cash flow quadrant. Okay, as you can see on your screen, you can see that we have E, S, B, and I. Okay, E represents employee. So everyone in the world, you belong to one of these. If you're in the working class, that you're an employee. You are self-employed. S stands for self-employed. B stands for business. Y, I stand for investor. So it's that you're an employee, you are a self-employed person, you're a small business owner, you are a business owner, you have system in place for your business, or you are an investor. Okay, and in this quadrant, the mindset of the people to the left is different from the mindset of people to the right. People on the left want job security. If somebody who is an employee wants job security, they want their salary to come in every month. They don't want to play any risk. They don't want anything risky. All they want is money coming in on a monthly basis. Okay, the person who is a self-employed person, the person also has owned a job. They want freedom. They don't want to take orders from anybody. They are self-employed, probably have a small business, or they are consultants. Okay, for people who are in E and who are in S, both of them trade their time for money. Okay, if you are in the E quadrant, you have a job. If you're in the S quadrant, you own a job. If you don't go to work, even if you're a consultant, the day you don't work, you don't get paid. Okay, and in fact, the employee can still get paid because they have a monthly salary. You as a self-employed, you probably might not get paid if you don't work. Okay, and then you now have the B quadrant, and this is the business owner. This person has set in systems in place to take care of business. They've employed the best hands to take care of their business for them. Now they are leveraging on other people's wisdom, other people's time to make money. Can afford to go on an holiday for 2-3 weeks and money is still coming in. When they are sleeping, money is still coming in. When they travel the world, money is still coming in. That is passive income. Okay. Then the fourth quadrant is the I quadrant. The I quadrant is the investor's quadrant. And this is the place where your money work for you. And that's also passive income. Okay, you generate passive income in the I quadrant because you don't have to be there. You've invested your money in credible companies, and that company is generating money for you in terms of dividend, in terms of appreciation in shares, and you are making money through the high quadrant. But now the beauty of this is that your money can flow from one quadrant to the other quadrant. And to be honest with you, not every one of us will start a business. That is the honest truth. Not every one of us will be able to start a successful business that will make you a millionaire. Okay, not every one of us will become a consultant and then become a professional or start a small business where you also can make more money. But we can all be something. We can all be investors. Regardless of where you are in your journey, whether you're an employee, okay, or you're self-employed, your money can flow into the I quadrant. So, and what is the principle here? If you're an employee, you have to pay yourself first. When you pay yourself first, you put that money into the I quadrant. Or you can use that money, put that money into some business. Okay, so when you're in the E quadrant, which I think a lot of us, if not up to 90% of us, will be all through our lives, you can still be super rich while in the E quadrant. And that is you having a shift in your mindset. For you to be able to move to the quadrant in the right, you need a shift in your mindset. You need an investor's kind of mindset. You need to say, okay, I will take some calculated risk. Investing is not risky. Doing nothing is what is risky. When you take a calculated investment, a calculated risk in your investment, you are not actually doing anything risky. You are not gambling because you've taken calculated risk before investment. So what is this telling us? So when you're in the E quadrant, pay yourself first. What do I mean by paying yourself first? Paying yourself first is not buying clothes. It's not putting food on your table. Okay, but because you pay the grocery store, you give the insurance man more insurance for your car, insurance for your house, your mortgage or your rent, as the case may be. You fuel your car, you give friends and family money, you pay everyone except yourself. So there's a need for you to pay yourself. How do you pay yourself? It means part of what you earn is yours to keep. It's a principle that you must stand by, that out of what you earn, you put something aside for yourself. And that is the seed out of the money that you earn. Every money that comes into your hand when you earn a salary, part of it is your bread, and some of it is your seed. And then if you're a farmer, you have harvest, you don't eat all your harvest. You keep some of your seed for next planting season so that you can perpetuate the planting season and the harvest season. But if you keep eating all the money that comes into your hand, you have nothing as a seed to plant. Okay, so pay yourself first. Put 10% to up to 20%, between 10% to 20% of your income aside as money for self, and that money you put in the high quadrant. And again, if you are self-employed, also part of what you earn, put in the high quadrant and play the game of the rich. Put your money in the stock market, invest in bonds, invest in high yielding bonds, or in the individual stock, in ETFs, in the mutual funds. And again, if you have flair for business, you can build a business. Okay, so at that point, you're not just working for money, you are setting up a system that can work for you. And you see, you can evolve from being an employee to become very good at what you do. You become a consultant, have a small business from your consultancy work. You can turn your small business into a big business and employ other people to work for you. And while doing all of this, don't forget to put the money in the I quadrant, i.e., in being the investor's quadrant, i.e., you opening an investment account today and you putting money into that investment account. So this is what the cash flow quadrant is about, and this is an example of it. If you look at it in this diagram, if you are an employee, you hope you have a job. There is no leverage. If you are in the self-employed, you own a job. Okay, you make more money, but there is no leverage. Okay, but if you are a business person, you have leverage because a lot of people are working for you. You and a lot of people equals to your income. You own a system. People work the system for you. You make money. When you become an investor, your money is actually working for you. It's passive income. Here, no leverage as self-employed. You have leverage because a lot of people are working for you. When you're a business owner, you have the right system in place. You employ the smartest people to come and work for you. And then you actually have passive income when you put money into the investors quadrant. And that is what that's all about. And what that does for you is that you are able to leverage on other people's time, other people's knowledge, other people's wisdom, other people's influence, and other people's money. You have thousands of people working for you when you become an investor. And that's very easy to do. Some people think it's very difficult, but I'm able to take you and explain that to you in a very simple way. I've done this. I'm building a retirement portfolio for myself, and I can show you how to do the same thing. So I'm inviting you to our masterclass. Okay, it will be happening in August and September of 2023. It's going to be a Saturday. We're going to spend hours and hours together on the Saturday. We look at investing in real estate. We look at investing in stock market. We look at starting a business if you have flair to start a business. So we're going to spend quality time together. For the stock market, we look at how do you pick a stock like a pro? How do you investigate and see, is this company right for me to pick? How do you develop a philosophy or a strategy on picking stocks? How do you know which stock is a growing stock or a value stock? We look at mutual funds and ETFs. You develop a strategy. We have practical sessions together to analyze stock together and have a short list of stocks you can put in your investment account right away. Okay, you'll be able to join our community of investors where we discuss on a daily basis what we are buying, what we are selling, and why we are buying and selling them. And from there, you are able to build your portfolio also. A limited number of space within this training. I want you to come and join and have a wonderful time. I'll be sharing my portfolio strategy with you, and we'll be looking at a whole lot of things together. How do you pick stocks? How do you diversify your portfolio? How do you manage risk? Okay, because stock market is not risky if you know what you are doing. And over time, it will pay a good return and dividend for you. Okay, so go to www.ibwfg.com and go and sign up today. I hope to see you in one of our master classes that will be coming up very soon. And if you look at how much this is going to cost you, this will cost you £250 only. Ignorance is very expensive. Doing nothing is very expensive. So take a step today and come for this training, and then we will be able to start on this journey together. Thank you for your time, and I hope to meet you and speak with you very soon.